Disobey God, you will eat your babies.
Wait,
Charlie,
I have to eat the babies? My own?
Yeah, you have to eat the babies.
What the f—
Adam, I have a job for us today. We're going to be doing Bible study.
What?
I just thought we could look at some of the passages from the Bible that may not exactly support that all good people read this. So
When's the last time you actually read the Bible, though?
today actually.
Ah, I see.
I had to do research for this video.
Hey, you know what? Actually, same. You know, like I'm up in heaven all the time, but it's not like God is preaching it.
Right? Well,
Yeah.
let's see what this first concept is about the Bible. So apparently
Yes.
there is a passage where deformed people cannot approach God.
We're starting out strong
Now,
today.
before reading the passage, is it true, Adam? Is it true?
What? Are you asking me if that's what? Why?
You see God more than I do.
Yeah, but it's not like I'm the one who decides who gets to go and not.
All right, so you don't know. Is that the answer? You don't know?
Yeah, I don't freaking know.
All right.
But
well,
I will
the passage.
admit, I've never seen someone who's deformed in my.
I have seen a lot down in hell. I'll tell you that much. So.
Oh dear.
Leviticus 21:18 states, "For whatsoever man he be." Why does why people write like this?
Because it was hot back then, I guess. Whatever.
Well, if it makes me look hot. Okay. For whatsoever man he be hath a blemish, he shall not approach. A blind man, or a lame, or he hath a flat nose.
No wonder why you
Anything
went down.
superfluous, or a man that is broken-footed, broken-handed, or crook-backed, or a dwarf. Go ahead, Adam. Just go ahead.
Fucking little people!
No, I didn't mean... Or hath a blemish in his eye, or be scurvy, or scabed, or hath his stones broken. Do they mean stones broken, like literally or figuratively?
It sounds like his balls, right?
Yeah, that's what I was kind of taking from
Yeah,
that.
I figured as much.
Yeah. Well, anyway, no man who hath a blemish of seed of Aaron, shall come nigh to the offerings of the Lord made by fire. He hath a blemish, he shall not come nigh to offer the bread of his God. So
Okay,
God hates a lot of people.
Yeah, he's a little bit of a egotistical prick that has only like things. He basically only lets people into heaven who he wants to fuck.
Where am I?
Oh, that's good to hear.
Yeah.
Just to let you know, these are all this website and Adam's opinions that we are going by. So come at us in the comments. Anyway, that is all.
I'm the word of the Lord.
There it is. There it is.
Ha!
So Adam hates little people, and apparently
Fuck little
everyone
people.
else.
Yep, fuck
What
you
do we
all.
got next from the Bible?
Non-virgins are to be stoned. Yeah, exactly. As in with rocks. Yeah, we fucking throw rocks at you if you don't get laid. It's like a prerequisite these days, you know?
You mean the other way around, right?
Oh, wait.
This is suggesting that everyone who has been laid is, crushed under
Wait,
the weight
what?
of stones.
Huh?
So go ahead,
Is
read
that
the passage,
counterproductive?
Adam.
How the fuck are we
Deuteronomy
supposed to—
22,
Okay.
2021.
But if this thing be true, and the token of virginity cannot be found for the damsel, then they shall bring out the damsel to the door of her father's house, and the men of her city shall stone her with stones that she die, because she hath worthy follow in Israel to play the whore. There's whores in the Bible. Now I should give it a read again.
There you go.
Whores in her father's house. So, wait, see, God. So basically, if you get laid at all throughout your life, you go to your dad's house and you get fucking murdered. Okay.
Right in front of his house. Now, I do want to point out, there was one stipulation here.
It's in her house.
Oh. Well.
Yeah, in the father's house. Like
I
right on
will
the
point out
living
that
room.
this isn't just all people. This seems to pertain only to women.
Yep.
So,
Yep.
they'd just be murdering women.
So wait. So if we were,
So you're good, Adam.
if guys are banging girls, But if a girl bangs, they die.
It seems to be a recipe for a lot of dudes walking around, I'll tell you that much.
The fuck? Does that mean is the Bible telling us just to be gay?
What do we have up next? Oh my goodness.
What a picture that she's... okay, yep, all right.
A woman's punishment for defending her husband, cut off her hand.
What?
Oh, let me just see the statement, because this seems to have misogyny written all over it. From Deuteronomy 25:11 through 12. When men strive together one with another, and the wife of the one draweth near, for to deliver her husband out of hand of him that smiteth him, and putteth forth her hand, and taketh him by the secrets, then thou shalt cut off his hand, and thine eye shall not pity her. Man, that was some Shakespearean stuff. I don't even know if Zestiel would have been able to understand half of that.
Fucking Macbeth over here had an easy going, I guess.
It's all right. They clarify it on the website here. But if a faithful wife decided to defend her husband by grabbing a guy by his junk, then it would have God's blessing upon it to cut her hand off.
Well, I mean, that's just kind of bold. You know, going straight for the junk and not just being like, hey, maybe we should talk about something.
Well,
That's
I mean,
my
if
kind of woman.
she's defending his life, I mean, it seems okay to me.
By grabbing another dude by the dick?
In self-defense. Or defense of thine husband.
All right, I got to talk to God about Bible.
But look, she seems to be okay with it. Anyway, on to the next one, Adam.
All right, giving birth to a daughter makes you unclean for 66 days.
Huh. Short
Exactly.
One from Leviticus
Not
12:5.
67 or 65. But if she bear a maid child, then she shall be unclean 2 weeks. As per separation, she shall continue in the blood of her purifying 66 days.
Oh.
So, if you give birth to a girl, skill issue.
Well, yeah,
So,
unclean just 2 weeks, but if it's a guy, it's more? Is it because the child's passed through her, and that makes her unclean?
What's the definition of unclean?
I don't know, but this post goes further to say God hates women. And I think we both know that's not specifically accurate.
No, he loves women. He loves titties.
Who doesn't, Adam? Who doesn't? All right, number 5. If you disobey God, you will eat your babies.
Wait,
Charlie,
I have
no.
to eat the babies? My own?
Yeah, you have to eat the babies.
What the fuck, God?
All right, Leviticus, what do we got here? If in spite of this you still do not listen to me, but continue to be hostile towards me, oh, I think this is coming right from God or something, then in my anger I will be hostile towards you, and I myself will punish you for your sins 7 times over. You will eat the flesh of your sons and the flesh of your daughters. I don't want to eat Charlie.
God's a fucking freak.
Why does God want me to eat Charlie?
Why does God want to eat, like, you to eat people? Man, I'm learning more about my dad as the day goes on.
Like, does he want everyone in hell to eat their children? Man, he might love Cannibal Town.
You know what? Maybe that's why that's a thing.
Maybe. All right, well, okay. Next. The Hemsworth brothers, ladies and
If your
gentlemen.
brother dies, you need to bang his wife.
Read on.
All right, Mark, what you got? Master. Yeah, Master.
Sure, that's what Mark sounds like in this Bible. Go ahead.
Master. Moses wrote unto us, if a man's brother die and leave his wife behind him and leave no children, that his brother should take his wife and raise up seed unto his brother.
Oh.
All right, so if your brother dies, fuck his wife. Wow. Actually, wait, what?
How's Eve doing?
Wait. How's Lilith?
Touche. Touche.
Yeah. That actually kind of makes sense, though. You know, technically, if you say that dying is going down to hell, and then we're kind of related, so I banged your wife. What?
I guess.
Wait, is this
but
like an actual?
That yours. But you're the one who died.
Fuck.
No bastards may enter the church.
Yeah, fuck you, bastards!
Ha! Take that, Jon Snow! Deuteronomy says, "A bitch shall not enter into the congregation of the Lord. Even to his 10th generation shall he not enter into the congregation of the Lord."
Jesus Christ! They're like, there's some beef!
These quotes in the Bible are fantastic.
What is a bitch? A bitch?
I guess a bastard
God.
of some kind, yes.
I could just hear his voice. A bitch!
A bitch shall not enter the congregation of the Lord. Oh man, maybe we should have invited him to this video. Well, maybe next time.
Oh shit. Cursing at your parents warrants death. I mean, oh god, does that mean like every time we use we say like oh my god or like fucking Christ or whatever, we're technically doing this?
Well, I've certainly seen Charlie swear before.
For everyone that curseth his father or his mother shall be surely put to death. He hath cursed his father nor his mother. His blood shall rain upon him.
Okay.
How did people live during
This
these
suggests
times?
they're cursing them, not literally cursing at them. It was a different time back then.
It literally says cursing at your parents at the top.
That's the website's take on it. There, the quote's
My
the
point
one part you
stands. How the fuck are people alive still?
read. I don't know.
Ah,
Next
Steve
up, we have
Harvey!
Steve Harvey.
Ah,
His teeth
snap,
are
I
cleaner
can't
now.
wait to put my period pussy on his teeth.
If you haven't watched our Cards Against Humanity, or go check it out. Anyway,
Go on.
your family's the enemy, and you're all competing for God's love. Well, that's
Shit.
doesn't feel entirely wrong. Talk about a family feud. Oh, okay. Matthew 10:35 says,
Ah, fucking Matthew.
"For I am come to set a man at variance against his father, and the daughter against her mother, and the daughter-in-law against her mother-in-law. And the man's foes shall be they of his own household. He that loveth father or mother more than me is not worthy of me. And he that loveth son or daughter more than me is not worthy of me." Man, God really wants to tie you down, doesn't he?
God, fuck. Wow. Okay. Jesus. You know how, like, in the Bible, they even say, like, you shouldn't worship any other gods, but then he's like, not me.
Exactly.
I'm better.
From this page, it's trying to say that I am not allowed to love Charlie or Lilith more than God himself.
Exactly. You have to leave room for the big man.
Is that what you do? Is that why you have so many emotional issues?
Yeah.
Anyway, we have a number 10 here.
Men with wounded or missing male parts are not allowed.
I think we heard that about the Stones in one of the previous one, didn't we? It goes back to that other one.
He that is wounded in the stones or have
his privy member cut off. Oh dear.
Shall not enter the consecration of the Lord. If you lose your dick, fuck you.
What if it was like a mechanical accident?
But it mechanical in this time period?
I mean, hey, we're still in this time period.
Oh shit, we are.
That's right. To be fair, I don't know exactly which version of the Bible this comes from, but it very well may be translated roughly. All right, next up, women will never teach or have authority over men.
Hi, YouTube. How are you doing?
Well, let's just see what Timothy
Timothy!
Of course it's from a guy named Timothy.
Fuck
Permit
Timothy!
no woman to teach or have authority over men. She is to keep silent. Let the woman learn in silence with all subjection. Enough said, really. I don't know if I want to dive into that.
But what if I like it when a woman has authority over me?
Right? It's kind of
like it's kind of nice not being the bottom half. Like, yeah, like usually, like, you know, like I'm usually on top because, you know, original dick and all. But sometimes being told to be on the ground, cry like a little bitch. And
there were times when Lilith really had me in that
great.
position. I was incredibly... Wait.
Oh, you too?
Are you saying this from experience? Oh.
Well, yeah.
Lilith is quite a woman. Ha! Number 12.
If you steal something or sin in any way, cut off your hand!
Oh, I've heard this one before.
Fucking Mark, all right. And if thy hand offer thee, cut it off. It is better for thee to enter into life maimed than having 2 hands to go into hell, into the fire that never shall be quenched.
All right.
Honestly,
so
not
here,
really on fire down in hell. Like, I don't know why they
knows?
keep saying that. It's really not.
Well, there
It's
is
a
a
little
lot that
stinky.
is. It's just we have the good zones and the bad zones. But this is suggesting, well, if you have no hands,
just
you
like
can't go into
Detroit.
heaven. So if you steal, you have to cut your hand off, so you can't go into heaven. And if you go into hell, you won't have 2 hands. Clever,
Wait,
really.
wasn't there something that, like, if you lose body parts, you're not allowed
Yep, you're
in
not allowed
church,
to heaven.
too?
So basically, it's setting you up for failure.
Yeah, this is...
Don't tell Charlie, but this suggests there is no redemption.
See, I fucking told
No,
you!
no, no. I'm just saying this suggested. That doesn't mean it's real. It's
But
everyone has
God
their own
wrote him
different
himself!
depictions.
Or at least... No, wait, it's Mark. Fucking Mark.
Yeah, Mark. All right, give a thief your belongings, number 13.
But, like, didn't you say... But we just
But
got
then
done
they're
with
gonna
saying
get their
don't
hand cut off and
steal!
they can't go to heaven.
Yeah!
All right, Matthew 5:40. And if any man will sue thee against the law and take away thy coat, let him have thy cloak also.
Alright, just get stepped on, I guess.
Yeah, that's what it's saying. Oh, a bear!
Oh, this is something that you would
Wait.
like.
Maybe you as well.
It depends on the woman.
Invite your attacker to beat you more. But I say unto you, that ye resist not evil, but whatsoever shall smite thee on thy right cheek, ooh, and turn to him the other also.
Oh, shit! We're getting feisty. See, you can tell that this is the part where God was incredibly horny.
I guess there was a section about it? I guess everything Matthew writes at this point, really.
Yeah, he's just a fucking sex fiend at this point. Discipline your little one. Okay, well, that kind of
Okay,
makes sense.
that makes sense, but what does he mean by little ones?
Happy shall he be that taketh and dasheth thy little ones against... What's with the fucking stones?
I don't know, but I hope it's not balls in this one. I hope it's literal stones.
Throws balls at you.
I just don't think any, parent should dash their children against balls.
Right, go on.
We're just gonna go to the next one. Even a look counts as adultery.
What?
That's right. But I say unto you that whoever looketh at a woman to lust after hath committed adultery with her, hath already committed adultery with her in his heart. Anything
What
to
the
say,
fuck?
Adam?
Really? No, just go by what I say. Just because you already know that what you want to order doesn't mean you can't look at the menu.
I do like looking at menus, but no. Women must cover their hair during prayer.
Yeah, we don't want that shit in the prayer.
What, you just don't
Why
want
do you
that
think you
loose hairs to hit the books or something? It's
Why do
not
you
like
think
they're-
I don't have hair right now, or it's covered? Yeah, exactly.
That's a strong point, but
Every woman that prayeth or prophesieth with her head uncovered, dishonored her head.
there's a lot of women these days with dishonored heads, I'll tell you that much.
God, like I said, how the fuck did people live?
Divorce and remarrying are both considered adultery.
Something that you should look into, honestly.
No, there is no need for divorce in a happy extended relationship.
Yeah.
Luke 16:18 says, Whosoever putteth away his wife, and marrieth another, committeth adultery. And whosoever marrieth her, that is put away from her husband, committeth adultery. So, look, I haven't remarried.
Because you didn't get the divorce
Technically.
papers doesn't mean that you haven't divorced already.
That's not what that means. What about you, huh?
What? I've never been married.
Wait, you didn't... Yeah, I suppose you never did marry Lilith in the first place. You didn't even get
No,
that far.
I just been fucking.
Or Eve. You didn't even really have marriage back then, did you?
I mean, why? It was 2 people.
I guess, there was... Who are you going to get married in front of? The squirrels? Were there squirrels? I know I was there, but that's more of a snake thing.
All right, yeah, I forgot you were a fucking snake.
Yep, always watching, Adam. Always watching.
Love thy neighbor. Like, actually. Homosexuals are possessed by demons. Fuck them gays.
Take it away, Adam. Leviticus, shall I say?
For all intents and purposes, this was a joke. Thou shalt not hate thy brother in thine heart. Wait, actually, I think I know this one. Yeah, I know this one pretty fucking well.
You probably
Thou
should, actually.
Shall in any wise rebuke, reason with thy neighbor, and not suffer sin upon him. Thou shalt not avenge, nor bear any grudge against the children of thy people, but thou shalt love thy neighbor and thyself. I am the Lord. Yeah, see, look at that. This is the one that everybody kind of just, like, pushes to the side. You're like, you know, Leviticus, you know, we just don't talk about him sometimes.
Just seems to be one of the few positive ones we've come across.
Yeah.
Sort of.
And it's the one everyone ignores. Coincidence? I
think there's lots of people who don't ignore it. It's just, unfortunately, or fortunately, however you want to look at it, there's a lot of people in general. Well, I think we're coming up to the final one on this list. Oh my goodness. That is the picture I was not ready for with that title.
The fucking Shining! Love that movie.
I don't think that's what happened in The Shining. No intercourse during a woman's period? Oh, no.
Yeah, you ain't sticking your dick in bloody mess. Yeah, whatever. Yeah, I got it.
What does Bloody Mary mean? Well, Leviticus 18:19 states, "Thou shalt not have approach unto a woman to uncover her nakedness as long as she is put apart for her uncleanliness."
Oh, so what you're saying... Oh, wait, does that relate to the other one about a woman not being clean?
It could be, actually.
God, people just don't like blood in their pussy, I guess.
Or women in general. That seems to be the takeaway here. Surprising.
Yeah,
so many women are brought into heaven. I suppose we've spoken on that earlier.
Yep. Definitely gonna have to talk to God about that one.
Wait, what do you mean talk to God about that one? Like changing it?
What, have you never tried?
No, I certainly have. It's just...
See?
Of all these on the
know what
list,
I'm
that's
talking
the
about.
one you have to change, Adam? Not the one about dashing children across the rocks, or...
Hey, you gotta start small, all right? And then you work on the bigger changes first.
I guess this is one that might be easier to pass. How does the legal system work up there in heaven anyway?
There isn't.
Yeah, it didn't seem to be very much so. Well, I hope we learned something today, Adam. What was your biggest takeaway?
What the fuck?
Well, these are your people, not mine. I'm just gonna say everyone's welcome at the Hazbin Hotel, and here on this channel, and in hell. Or all three together. So,
Got room for one more?
well, maybe if we dash our stones against other man's stones, then we can talk.